Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is 2 to the power of m minus 2 to the power of n. This is equal to 8064. So what is the value of m and what is the value of n? Now let's provide a solution from here. Now this is 2 to the power of m, subtract 2 to the power of n. This is equal to 8064. Now we have that m is greater than n. And this means that 2 to the power of m, this is greater than 2 to the power of n. Now, we can let m be equal to k plus n. Now, let's substitute m with k plus n so that now we have 2 to the power of k plus n minus 2 to the power of n. This is equal to 8064. Now, we have that 2 to the power of k plus n. This is in the form of a to the power of n plus m, which we can express as a to the power of n times a to the power of m. Applying this exponent property, then we have 2 to the power of k times 2 to the power of n minus 2 to the power of n. This is equal to 8064. Now, we have that 2 to the power of n is common here, so we can factor out 2 to the power of n. Into the parentheses, we have 2 to the power of k, subtract 1, cross the parentheses. This is equal to 8064. Now, the next step is that we have that 8064. Now, this is the same thing as 128 multiplied by 63, which we can also express as 2 to the power of 7 multiplied by 64. 64 subtract 1. And this means that we can express this as 2 to the power of 7 multiplied by 2 to the power of 6 subtract 1. Now on the left hand side we have 2 to the power of n into the parentheses. This is 2 raised to the power of k subtract 1. This is equal to 2 to the power of 7 multiplied by 2 to the power of 6 subtract 1. Now, let's do the comparison here. Let's compare 2 to the power of n with 2 to the power of 7. So we have 2 to the power of n. This is equal to 2 to the power of 7. And then we have 2 to the power of k subtract 1. This is equal to 2 to the power of 6 subtract 1. So let's call this case 1 and this case 2. So let's start with case 1 from here. Now in case 1 here, 2 to the power of n is equal to 2 to the power of 7. We have that a to the power of n. This is equal to a to the power of m. Since the bases are common here, then exponent n should be equal to m. Applying this property, then here we have n is equal to 7. N is equal to 7. Now in case 2 here, we have 2 to the power of k subtract 1. This is equal to 2 to the power of 6 subtract 1. So we have minus 1 and minus 1 here simplifies. Then we have 2 to the power of k. This is equal to 2 to the power of 6. So this means that the bases are common here. Then k is equal to 6. K is equal to 6. Now we have the value of n and we have the value of k. So this means that m is equal to n plus k. And this is equal to 7 plus 6, and this is equal to 13. So we have the value of m is equal to 13, and the value of n is equal to 7. So this implies that the next step from here is to verify that this m, which is 13, and n, which is 7, satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall, we have that 2 to the power of m minus 2 to the power of n. This is supposed to give us a value of 8064. So this is 2 to the power of 13 minus 2 to the power of 7. This is supposed to give us a value of 8064. We can express 2 to the power of 13 as 2 to the power of 10 plus 3, then minus 2 to the power of 7, and this is equal to, this is the same thing as 6 plus 1. This should give us a value of 8064. Now, 2 raised to the power of 10 plus 3 and 2 to the power of 6 plus 1. This is in the form of 8 to the power of n plus m, which we can express as 8 to the power of n times 8 to the power of m. Now, this implies that we have 2 to the power of 10 multiplied by 2 to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 6 times 2 to the power of 1. This is supposed to give us a value of 8064. So 2 to the power of 10, this is equal to 1024. And we have that 2 to the power of 3, this is equal to 8. And 2 to the power of 6, this is equal to 64. Now this implies we have 1024 multiplied by 8, subtract 64, multiplied by 2. This should give us a value of 8064. So 1024 multiplied by 8. So we have 8 times 4, this is that 2, so we have 2 carry 3. Then 8 times 2, this is 16. Now we have 16 plus 3, this is equal to 19. Then 0 times 8 is 0 plus 1, this is 1. Then we have 8 times 1, this is 8. So we have 81, 92, subtract 64 times 2, which is 128. This should give us a value of 8064. So we have 81, 92, subtract 128. So this is 12 minus 4, minus 8, this is 4. Then 8 minus 2, this is 6. 1 minus 1, this is 0. Then we have 8. So we have 8064 on the left hand side. This is equal to 8064 on the right hand side. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this affirms that the values of k, the values of m and n, which is 13 and 7, satisfies the equation. So follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.